What's up? Good morning, and let's do some good work today. Here we go. So today is going to be 12-2, part 1. So it's going to be part 1, and you're going to do buddy practice and visual learning. And then part 2 is going to be another look, which is another short video that you did yesterday, and then the quick check. Okay, so we're going to split up these lessons a little bit. So math should be feeling pretty good for you. So let's start off with our skip counts today, just like we always do. Just keep that multiplication fresh. Here we go. Let's go twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Let's go threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30. Now we don't count anymore. 33, 36. Fours. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Now we have 44, 48. Let's go fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Let's go sixes. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. 48, 54, 60, 66, 72, 7, 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63. Now we know them as well as 70, 77, 84, 8 and 8 are 16, 24 and 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, and 72, 80, 88, 96. Let's go nines. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90, 99, 108. Let's go tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. How about 11s? 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99, 110, 121, and 132. And 12s. How about we put this one out to Michael? This one goes to Michael today. Here we go. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, 108, 120, 132 here, 144 there. Here's a 12, there's a 12. Everyone knows no times 12s. Old Mick had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. All right, guys, today we're going to do fractions, and we're going to identify fractions. Pretty simple lesson today, okay? Kind of where we were when we left school. So, fractions. We're going to name whole fractions today, and we're going to break them down, and these are the big 3 questions you're going to be required to do, okay? So, for example, the top number we call a numerator. That's the number of pieces we're looking for. Sometimes they'll say, what is the fraction shaded? Or sometimes they'll say, what is the fraction unshaded or not shaded? So be careful with what you're looking for. And the denominator, that's the number of pieces in total, all of them, okay? And then as of yesterday, we were talking about a unit fraction. A unit fraction is a special fraction that has a numerator of 1. It's always 1, like 1/2. 1/3, 1/4, 1/5, 1/6, 1/7, 1/8, etc. Okay, so the big 3 questions they're going to ask you today is, what is the unit fraction, how many parts are shaded, and what is the fraction of the whole? Okay, so you might be, when you get to these questions, the first one, you might be a little confused, like, what is the unit fraction? And you'll look at it and you'd say, but it's not a unit fraction because it doesn't have a 1. True. But they want to know like what each piece is, what that means. How many parts are shaded, and then what is the fraction of the whole is like what is the whole fraction. So let's go through these, okay? So looking at this first one, what is the unit fraction? So you see it's 1, 2, 3 pieces. So the unit fraction would be 1/3, because this is third, so each piece is 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. How many parts are shaded? 2. And then what is the fraction of the whole? Well, 2/3. Now, when you're doing this on a computer today, don't forget when you click the box, you got to click on the little toolbox in the bottom all the way to the left. There's a little fraction toolbar. I'm sure you figured it out today. Okay, so check out this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. So we call them fourths. What is the unit fraction? So 1/4. How many parts are shaded? 3. And what is the fraction of the whole? So that's 3/4. We call that one. Okay? Simple enough. So check this out. I got this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. They're all equal. They look differently, but they're still fourths. So what is the unit fraction? Well, each one would be 1/4. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4 would be all the same, one whole. How many parts are shaded? 2. And then what is the fraction of the whole? We call that 2/4. Anybody out there could tell me another name for 2/4? Well, if you were thinking 1/2, you got it, because 2 is half of 4. So you could call it 2/4, or you could call it 1/2. It's really up to you. Okay, so check this one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. So we'll call them fifths. So the unit fraction would be 1/5. How many parts are shaded? Well, 2. And what is the fraction altogether? 2/5, if that's what you're thinking. 2/5. Perfect. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. So we'll call them eighths. The unit fraction would be 1/8. How many shaded? 3. And what is the fraction of the whole? 3/8. Nice. And talk to the TV. Talk to your whatever screen, your phone or computer, whatever you're watching this on. Talk to it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll call them, sixths. We'll call this, the unit fraction would be 1/6. Shaded would be 2. So the actual fraction, we'll call it 2/6. Nice. And check this out. Last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. So we'll call them eighths. Nice. The unit fraction would be 1/8. Number shaded would be 4. And the actual fraction of the whole, we'll call that 4/8. Nice. And 4 is half of 8. So we could also call that 1/2 or 4/8. It's really up to you. In like normal speech, as you're growing up, like if your parents say they had 8 eggs and they ate 4 of them, they say, well, I had 4/8. Or you could say, oh, I ate half of the eggs this morning. That would be like the way adults would speak to each other. So even though it's 4/8, you could also call it 1/2. Okay? This lesson should be nice and easy for you. Keep up the good work. If you've missed any of the lessons, today would be a great day to go back and fill one in, just because this one should not take you that long today, all right? I hope all is well. Stay safe. Reach out anything you need. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Keep up the great work.